What's up again, everybody? Mike O'Reilly here with the best of my recollection. This one's about the time I went over to John Tomac's house when he was 26 years old and little Eli Tomac was 1 year old about. Now, John Tomac is by and large and far away the most badass mountain biker of all time. Poetry in motion. This guy had been my idol since I was about 14. I had watched him win mountain bike races all over the country. BMX racing in America was already an established thing for a long time by the time mountain biking came along in whenever, late 70s. Good mountain bike racing didn't start happening until the mid 80s. A whole bunch of mountain bikers came from BMX. Tomac was the first. Okay, so it's 1995 and I'm living in Durango, Colorado. I had just had some surgery on my knee, so I was having physical therapy with this guy named David Farmer. I was a member of the 1993 National Mountain Bike Team. This guy was the physical therapist and he's a hilarious guy. I called up David Farmer one day and I said, hey, do you think you could arrange a meeting with me and John Tomac at his house, and I'm going to bring a photographer from the school newspaper and I want to do a little write-up and you know, I just want to talk to him. And he said, yeah, no problem, you know. He called me back right away and said Johnny was up for it, and I just freaked out and he went crazy. I went right up to campus, I went to the newsroom, I found a photographer. Get in the car, we're going to John Tomac's house. Like, look, this guy's famous as hell. He's the most famous mountain biker of all time. Totally awesome house right below these beautiful red rock cliffs outside of Durango in the valley, right there in the Animas Valley. Beautiful area. He took us around. He had 2 Indian motorcycles in his garage. And I said, hey, why don't you jump on one and we'll take a couple pictures of you. He went on to be an awesome businessman. He's got Tomac bikes. They make all kinds of, you know, state-of-the-art downhill and cross-country mountain bikes. His family moved out of Durango and moved over to Cortez or Aztec, or no, I think Cortez, kind of out more in the desert. And that's where he raised Eli to become an awesome dirt bike pro motocross racer. They have a huge property motocross track. That guy, though, he's a hero for so many people. Maybe you checked out this story because Eli Tomac's name was in the headline. I don't know. For me, his dad, John Tomac, was my hero. And to watch him race up close in person, it was one of the lines he could take, just the way he rode the bike, the way he paced himself. He could be heavier but still beat guys on long climbs. He could carry his momentum through very difficult sections. Here comes Tomac around the corner. He's got that disc wheel on the back, whoa, whoa, picking these crazy lines that nobody else would pick. He's got the bike out in front of him, flying over gigantic sections that everybody else is sliding out, crashing, sliding down the rocks, flipping over the handlebars. The guy was awesome. He was insane to watch. Anyway, John Tomac interview, 1995. Issue number 44 of the now defunct Dirt Rag magazine. Sad. Awesome magazine. And it's not the only interview I've published in this magazine. I also interviewed Floyd Landis, and I'll save that one for another episode of the best of my recollection.